Now, at present, there are the 1980 rules which govern the procedure here in the Supreme Court. Before that, there were the 1956 rules. The 1980 rules were on account of a judgment which came in 1979.
Majid Sahab, please focus.
Okay, I'm focusing myself.
We know the 1980 rules.
Background.
No, please don't. We don't. We are. The country expects 57,000 cases to be decided. We would love to hear you, but let's focus on your petition. Now you have started reading. You started giving the history of 1980 rules. We know that. If you'll ask a question, please answer that. But proceed with your arguments.
I have said about this 1980 rules for the simple reason that if I read now section 2, it says...
Please continue, don't jump to section 2.
Right. And whereas Article 10A is of the Constitution, mandated right to fair trial and due process. Article 4 of the Constitution guarantees treatment in accordance with law. Article 25 of the Constitution prohibits discriminatory treatment, and right of appeal is a universal fundamental principle of jurisprudence, and Islam guarantees right of appeal. Therefore, pursuant of Article 175(2), read with Article 191 of the Constitution, this law is being enacted. The court will see that there is no mention of item 55 of the federal legislative list as far as this preamble is concerned. It is silent. Because that is the basic, what can the parliament do? Parliament is not omnipotent. It has to go according to certain constitutional limitations. That principle of old principle that the parliament is supreme means that they are omnipotent, led by Dicey and influenced by Blackstone and Co. We all agree that Parliament has limitations.
This law doesn't say that. Don't insert words which are not written there. Law doesn't say Parliament is omnipotent. Just restrict yourself to the act which you have challenged.
When I say this thing, that this very preamble does not mention.
It's noted. Read it on.
Okay. And whereas it is expedient to make a law providing for certain practice and procedures of the Supreme Court. It is hereby enacted as follows. This act shall be called the Supreme Court Practice and Procedures Act 2023, and it shall come into force at once. Constitution of benches. That the crucial question which arose. Every cause, appeal, or matter before the Supreme Court shall be heard and disposed of by a bench constituted by the committee comprising the Chief Justice of Pakistan and two next most senior judges in order of seniority. Now, one of the 1980 rules, Order 11, read in this manner.